Good morning. I hope you had a great week. This has been a great week weather-wise in Nashville. The temperatures have been cooler. It's a great time for our kids to go back and start school with moderate temperatures instead of temperatures in the high 90s or 100 like they could be in August. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I hope to see you at worship at the Unit Church of Christ on Murfreesboro Road. This week, a commercial on TV struck me as funny. It was talking about an electric razor that was built to military standards that you could even shave underwater with and all of this stuff, and it could go in your pocket so you could carry it anywhere. And it would allow you to groom yourself easily. Then I saw another commercial for another type of device, and they used the word groom again. You're gonna groom your mustache and groom your eyebrows and your sideburns and trim your beard and all this stuff. And they just used the term groom over and over. And several of these men's commercials used the word groom. We never talked about grooming ourselves. We just shaved and got our hair cut and went on. Men were traditionally wanted to be tough. We didn't want to spend time in front of the mirror grooming ourselves so that we would look perfect. Women have tried to make themselves beautiful since the beginning of time. And if you go down the street and look in these strip malls, half of them have beauty supply stuff in there for women. But the fact that these commercials were talking about men and grooming themselves just struck me as funny. It really did. I guess that's the new buzzword, and it showed guys grooming their chests. When I was growing up, we never messed with anything like that. Well, it got me to thinking, and I don't know why things pop into my mind, but when I saw these commercials talking about guys trying to make themselves look good, it reminded me of a story of when David was anointed to be king of Israel. The Israelites wanted a king, and God sent him Saul, and Saul messed up, and so now he needed to anoint another person to be king, and he sent Samuel to do that. And Samuel ends up at the household of Jesse, and he goes to look at Jesse's sons. And Jesse's first son comes to him, and he looks at him, and he looks at his height and his appearance and everything. And it's just the guy is so impressive that Samuel thinks, surely this is who the Lord wants me to anoint. And the Lord says no. In this process, Samuel looks at 6 other sons of Jesse, and the Lord rejects them all. He finally has to ask Jesse, do you have any more sons? And Jesse said, well, yeah, my youngest son, he's out tending the sheep. And his appearance, I think, is spoke of as being ruddy, R-U-D-D-Y in appearance. I don't know what that means, but, he's a young boy. Well, I want to read to you from 1 Samuel, chapter 16, verse 7. And listen to what the Lord tells to Samuel. We spend so much time thinking about our outward appearance. And guys, how we can groom ourselves just perfectly. And that's really not where we need to focus when we want to be acceptable to the Lord. Verse 7 of chapter 16. This is right after Samuel looks at Jesse's first son. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look on the things that man looks at. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Be safe. Stay well out there. Take care of your heart.